GameStop finished. Did you see that GameStop stocks now down huge, right? More than 50%, all the way from $58, right? Down to $27, $28, right? So what a tank, right? And this is even after Keith Gill, or AKA Roaring Kitty, did his own little YouTube broadcast. What do you think caused all this? And what's next for GameStop? Well, we all thought that for the AMC and GameStop apes, right? Apes, the army, we all thought that their enemy, true enemy, was Wall Street, right? But who could have thought the true enemy of the ape army of GameStop was actually the management of the company. You know what they did? They basically released their earnings early because they knew Keith Gill or Roaring Kitty, this guy is going to do his YouTube broadcast. So they released these earnings early, and it's crappy, and it crashed it. Not only that, they decided to issue 75 million more shares. Oh my God. Mwah. See, look at this shocker of a result, right? Net sales way down compared to same time last year, right? Expenses as part of net sales way up. Expenses are up, sales are down, still in net loss by $32 million. Well, slightly smaller than before, but still a mega loss. And why do you think they pushed it early to release this result? And also check this out. There's a total of 345 million shares of GME, and now they're offering 75 million new shares. So now there's 420 million new shares. This is just crazy, huge inflation, man. So obviously it's simple, right? If there were more stocks, less stocks before, and now there's 75 million more stocks, then that means there's less money to go around per stock. Then that means the stock prices drop. It's just as simple as that, right? So the company, the CEOs, the management, that Cohen guy, right? They're obviously not trying to help you shareholders. They're obviously not trying to help Roaring Kitty and the apes, the ape army of GameStop, right? They're trying to play against you guys. This is a plan of genius. They released this just before the Keith Gill, Roaring Kitty, YouTube broadcast, because they knew this was the time to do it. Because they knew this was bad news. This was really bad news. So they needed the YouTube broadcast, right, from Keith Gill afterwards, only like an hour later, to prop up the stock price. But what happens now, you ask? Well, now the important question is, will these apes, right, the army of GameStop still hold up the stock price of, right, GameStop, and will Roaring Kitty still make money? He went from making $1 billion, right, almost $1 billion, to now only like 300 million. So in other words, he lost like 700 million in a few hours. But I'm telling you, GameStop is still likely to go up because those 75 million shares don't hit till in a few weeks' time. So I'm still looking for GameStop to make another pump upwards, right? Follow me for